Hello guys, welcome back to the vlog. We need to put some lip gloss on, so we'll do that in a second, but welcome to the next vlog. So I am heading to get my nails done today, and we're starting what's probably going to be the second part of our last minute outfit shopping. So I will continue to include some little bits and things as we did before, but we're going to get nails done. I thought I would bring you along. So we are at 5.5 weeks of growth, and they kind of look okay on camera, but they are so long. If you don't know, I get a Russian manicure. I have gotten them for like the last 3.5 years. I've done a whole blog post. I normally share them with you guys when I get them done, and I'm really excited to get my nails updated. But we're doing a really comfy kind of vibe today because today is the day that I'm probably going to try to squeeze in as many stores as possible in order to do our last minute outfit shopping. And what I've learned from the last couple of days of doing it is that it's just a lot to have to constantly go in different rooms, try on and off clothes, more than what you would normally expect. And so finding the outfit that's the easiest, that feels not a big hassle to put all the pieces back together. A lot of times the outfits that I wear are really great and really cute, and they're functional enough for every day, if you were going to go out and about and you just need to pee and do the normal bits. But when you're changing in and out of outfits constantly and needing to nitpick, readjust, it's just too much. So I will show you a full outfit when we get there. I actually packed Spanx this time because I think that was a thing. You guys have given me kind of a list of stores, and I think it's going to be a long evening. I think we've got a lot to do today. So I am going to maybe get another coffee before we dive into this nail appointment. I did not time everything well. There's a lot of stuff in my just behind the scenes life going on of getting my sleep schedule right and dealing with health stuff and kind of getting my habits and stuff back in place and making little tweaks and changes as we go. But I'm realizing now as I'm sitting down that it's the time of the day where I probably need to have a small snack. I might need some more coffee. I might need some more energy. We have a lot to do today, and I'm excited to bring you along.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. How can I get started for you?
Hi, I have a mobile order for Savannah.
Alrighty, come on up.
Thank you.
Savannah, right?
Yes.
Amazing. Do you want a straw?
Yes, please. I am not coordinated enough otherwise. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. 5.5 weeks between nail appointments was pushing it a bit far for my comfort. The fact that there's not a broken nor cracked nail is a testament to the power of a Russian manicure. The last week searching Pinterest for the vision that came closest to what I had in my mind when it came to this nail design. If you've been here before, you'll know it's how do I change out the gems for a gel option. To say the design turned out to be both simple and perfectly elegant. Okay, we are done, and if you guys can see them, they turned out so cute. So I don't really love to do a gem on my nail because I find that it ends up snagging my hair. So we did a nice little glitter option, and I kept them kind of simple, but I'm so excited about them. And now we're gonna go shopping. Quick outfit of the day. It's a lot there, but I will link everything down below. I don't think you can hear me over the music. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 pairs of pants that fit almost like a glove today. It means we are officially on episode 3 of last minute holiday outfit shopping as a mid-sized woman in stores. Part 1 and 2 so far, we've gone to Kohl's, Belk, Express, and Burlington Coat Factory. Today I decided to take an unexpected turn and landed in Saks off Fifth Avenue. We're gonna have to debrief when I get home, but we've gotten through quite a few stores so far. I did my Abercrombie return. I went to White House Black Market, Saks off Fifth Avenue, which was a very unexpected stop. I did H&M, which I think we're going to circle back to for New Year's Eve because that felt more the vibe there. And then the last one that I'm going to target specifically for today is Anthropologie. And then I'm going to make my way home because I am feeling the effects of not getting the sleep that I wanted to last night. And I might see if I can squeeze in a stop at my favorite dinner place, but we will talk about what I found when I get back. Okay, so I just got home, so let's debrief while we open what I think is a PR package for me lunch. Okay, so we ended up going to Saks off Fifth Avenue, which is in the not Disney Commons area, in the outlet store area. And I almost went to the White House Black Market there. I really try to be mindful about the fact that, we've heard about before that the factory outlets have different quality, but I feel like the way that section is actually set up is some of them are factory stores and they tell you they're factory stores, and some of them aren't, and it's kind of hard to tell. But Saks off Fifth Avenue is always a good thing to kind of try, and it's something that I forget about because when I'm online shopping, I would normally go to the outlet if I was looking for something that's maybe like name brand or more luxury and then wanting to kind of get a discount on it. I didn't go upstairs because some of the stores were a bit of a hot mess construction wise today. The options were better than I thought they would be. Like, I was surprised to see some of the things that I did in there for some of the prices that they had, and I definitely feel like winter collection wise you could get some really cute sweaters, some really nice pieces like Alice and Olivia and a few other brands of that nature. The leather pants that I tried on were so good, and that was honestly the most surprising part of today's entire journey, is that I tried on pants in both stores that I went in. When I went to Abercrombie to return the pants that I got, I did like a quick browse to see if there was anything that like might pique my interest, because somebody posted a skirt the other day that I thought would be really cute. But the biggest thing I think I've noticed even more so is with some of these stores, there's just not the stock that there is online. Like, it's just so much more limited and selective, and we know that. And in some capacities that's really great in the sense that like when we went to Express the other day, there were pieces that you can't get online, and that was really nice. So I was thoroughly surprised that like all of the pants that I tried on for the most part fit. I tried on a skirt in Saks Off Fifth and it wasn't gonna happen. I tried on 2 skirts that didn't really work, and I packed Spanx today to make it a little bit easier, and that was kind of a just, you never really know what like the largest size is going to be and how it's going to work within a brand. It wasn't like a bad experience. I do find that I only have so much stamina for shopping in stores, but I was really impressed with seeing, oh my gosh, they put a card in here. That's so cute. My name's on it. I really was just very surprised, especially with White House Black Market, and more so because I tried on 3 pairs of pants. I tried on black leggings. I tried on some velvet like trousers that were wide leg that didn't feel like too wide leg. Like, they were really nice and I would go back and get them. And then I tried on a pair of like black skinny jeans that were high-waisted that were like a nice stretchy-ish material, not too stretchy, and they all fit really well. And they had a 14 regular in stores. I could definitely tell with some of them they might be like a little bit too long, but like the 14s were all comfortable. Like, I had no issues. It wasn't one of those things where you're like, oh, I'm gonna try this on and it's not gonna really fit, or that it's like I'm really struggling to get it on. Like, surprisingly, nothing was tight in any of the places that it would be overly tight in. The leather leggings are always a little bit intense when you like take them off, because depending on how they line them, you're just really kind of sucking everything in. Next step in the evolution of what we're doing, and it really making me want to go in stores a bit more, because I am finding these pieces, because I am having this experience. Because in a lot of ways I would just assume that these pieces would not fit because they don't have a curvy option, or they don't have a this, or like they're not really indicating that it's going to do anything for somebody who typically struggles in these particular areas. So I'm glad that we had the experience that we did. White House Black Market is another sleeper hit we can add to the list. And then I still need to do Target, maybe Forever 21. There are a few that are still like left, Dillard's, that are kind of on my list that I will probably hit. But like, for me, it ends up being one of those things where like, if you ever gone to a theme park on maybe an off day where for whatever reason there's less people and you're getting to ride all of the rides back to back, like, what you realize, and I was thinking about this about coming out of the bathroom, is that like some of the times it honestly is like half the fun of going to the theme park is waiting in line, talking to people, watching people, and like seeing who's on the ride, spending time with humans, like spending time with friends, getting to know new people that maybe have been invited in your group, then going on the ride. So like sometimes just doing it back to back is too much, and I have to be mindful about like spacing it out, or not just being like, I need to go to all the stores today to get all the content, to do all the things, because by the time I got to H&M, I didn't really want to try anything on. It was already a struggle, and that's just something I'd have to build stamina up for. But at the same time, like, I don't want it to not be good for you guys. Like, I want to actually find all of the pieces, and to some degree I knew that like I can pretty much tell for the most part how it's gonna fit and vibe, but we'll keep going, we'll keep shopping, we will keep trying things. I'm excited to do Anthropologie, but I feel like today was a good reminder of why I'm doing this, and like why I'm doing it for me, why I'm doing it for you, and like what we actually get to kind of get out of going back in stores again and it not just being always online for us. So I don't have to share this. And I reached out to them for a discount code. That was like the thing that I asked for. Is I tried my Lindstrom products quite a few years ago, and these are actually two of my favorite. There will only be like one other one that I could like dream that they would put in here, but I think it's probably one of the most like luxurious products. And they sent me Honey Mud and Blue Cocoon, and I tend to get this like dry spot on my finger. Again, these are very luxurious products, but like this is one of the best. Like I have two, there might be a third, but like two that I can think of, this and another product, that are like my favorite just hydrating masks for this time of the year, that are so calming, that are just super, super nice to utilize. And this was actually out of stock for a while. They like took it out of their range because they were having issues with ingredients or something, like sourcing. And then Blue Cocoon is kind of one of those sleeper products that some people really like. Some people find the fragrance is too much, but it's just such an absolutely luscious product. And I was really more hoping that they would send and give us a discount code, but like, I'm not going to be mad at the fact that somebody was generous enough to send me some PR. This is honestly the biggest blessing, because I couldn't have imagined this like 4 years ago. Like to even just be like, hey, would love to work with you. Like I can't, like the fact that they were just like, let us send you these things blows my freaking mind. But we're gonna go ahead and like pack and prep all of the things so that I can potentially maybe add one more day to this vlog. And then I wanted to kind of break it up and have enough that I could get you guys a vlog for Christmas Day. So another long vlog, another long journey, but I'm glad that you guys are here for it. Let me know if you guys have been shopping in stores. If you've been shopping in stores, where have you enjoyed going? Where are you finding? I've talked to some of you guys on like Instagram, and I intend on taking some time to be able to go to Atlanta for an extended amount of time, because there's some stores and some content that I want to create based on like things that I don't have as easily accessible. But I do appreciate the fact that because I am not as centered as other people, it means that like the stores that I have the ability to hit in the limited window that we are hitting them, a lot of hitting in one like sentence, are probably ones that are going to be within like a shorter distance range for you, depending on where you live, because Destin's like an hour from me, and then we have whatever Staples or Pier Park, so like nothing crazy, but we're still getting in a few options. So but I want to look at the Madewell stuff again. Like I want to see how they've updated Kirby stuff. There's other brands and stores that I want to like go into in the new year. So let me know in the comments below if you have any requests for that. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be back. So may have absolutely lost my mind. And it is the Friday before Christmas, and we are running errands at 3:30. I procrastinated the heck out of today. Oh, please. I thought it was my Ulta order coming in, so I procrastinated a bit. I am really dealing with a bit more anxiety than I'm used to, in a way where it's all good, it's all great, it will all be a positive experience on the other side of it. But right now, as I'm navigating it, it's definitely like taking me a lot to come into my body and stay in my body and find my way through this. And I'm really trying not to bring the energy to the vlog, but we need to run a few errands. I've kind of cut everything out today that I can. I pre-ordered stuff so that really I'm just stopping and picking everything up. The one thing that I want to take you on before we pack and I show you guys kind of what ended up coming out of Target yesterday, we'll talk about that a little bit later, is I need to get / want to get a pair of like white sneakers from probably Dillard's. I've had my eye in my mind on like a pair of Celine sneakers for a while. I'm really, really picky about sneakers and like how thick they are, how wide they are, how fluffy, like just all of the little details. But I have an outfit in mind that I want to wear this weekend. I have yet to find a pair of white sneakers that I can kind of wear consistently, and I feel like it's just a gap in my wardrobe that I need to fill. So we're gonna do that today, but hopefully somebody's gonna bring me my Ulta order, and then we can kind of continue on our journey of doing all the last little bits in preparation before we start tomorrow's Christmas vlog. Start here and see, but I did find a pair of Coach ones that I feel like might be a good buy. Alright, so I'm home from our adventuring. Let me show you what I got, and then we're gonna clean and kind of pack together. I thought I was gonna record this outro differently, but honestly, I really just want to pack with you guys and kind of hang out. Awesome. These pajamas, 2 sets of them. They are from Victoria's Secret, and they are one of the best things that we bought for Black Friday. They are definitely not like as soft and cozy as some of the other ones. I'm gonna pack my traditional like red ones that are kind of soft and just the more casual vibe. And I could do with a few more pairs of these. I would really like to get some in the new year that have a better collar situation. I feel like pajamas start to look really sloppy when the collars just don't hold. And I don't know, that maybe I need to be extra enough to start ironing my pajamas, but we aren't there yet in life. So I'm going to pack, but in order for me to pack, I'm one of those people that needs to like iron out exactly how I'm gonna pack. So we're probably gonna do half and half. You're probably gonna see this portion of the packing in this vlog, and then the like toiletry side of it, maybe if I share that, if that's interesting, in the next one. But I like to kind of break it down for anything I think that we might be doing or might want to do, might be considering doing. I've been given the incentive that we are not doing a lot, that it's going to be very chill, that we are not leaving. Now, I don't actually know whose house we're eating Christmas at, which isn't necessarily relative, but like my family all lives on the same lot, so like we can walk back and forth between houses. It's not as cold as it was last year. Last year the pipes froze on Christmas Eve and like one of the pipes burst. It was like a whole thing. So not having to plan for as warm of weather, I'm trying to decide if what I want to wear during the day tomorrow is what I want to wear tomorrow night, because right now I think our plans are to go see Aquaman. So, and I am excited about that, but it's also like the temperature is anywhere between 50s to like high 60s, so it's still kind of warm in the sense that I might want like a skirt, like a longer skirt and like a longer sleeve throughout the day. I probably won't want anything necessarily heavy, and unless it's like earlier in the morning and earlier evening. But I like to pack knowing how many days we have activities, like how many days we're leaving the house, how many days I might want to work out, kind of thinking through that. So tomorrow's a travel day. I'm set to get myself back up at 5, getting back into my 5 a.m. routine. I've really been struggling kind of in this transition of coming into this new season with like, there's been a lot happening that maybe I'll collectively put in like a blog post in the future, but like I've kind of been trying to suss out the new routines for things. And I am somebody who has really enjoyed finding a routine and taking care of my body. Routine before the pandemic, and then kind of as we were going into the pandemic, I naturally kind of felt drawn, even before it initiated, into like starting a new space. It was like God was like directing me into a new path. So now we're kind of coming back again, and I'm just really ready to get myself back on the like having a consistent routine, if for no other reason than it really helps me manage my stress, my anxiety. It really helps me ground into my body, and it really helps me feel like I'm taking care of myself. I also feel like it's just a little bit more easy to feel supported in the dietary choices I'm making when they complement each other. So I like to have a morning routine and then getting up early, since even though my Aura ring will probably be like, you should sleep longer. Suck it up, Aura ring, we're going to get up early. So keeping that in mind, normally what happens when I go on a trip is that I pack everything like the morning before, and I keep toiletry bags that are pretty well stocked, like consistently just packed. And ideally what I want to happen is that I want to pack all of my clothes tonight. I want to pick all of my outfits. I want to sort that all out, and I want it to be that like the only thing that we're doing in the morning besides me getting up and working out and like getting ready and doing my coffee is that like I am editing the content for the morning, and then I'm taking the time to wrap presents that I need to wrap and to prep the stockings and stuff, since the dogs and mom will be here while I am gone because she is working. So we need a travel outfit for tomorrow, and in knowing what the temperature is going to be, we know it's going to be like, let's see, today was colder, so low of 46, a high of 69. I think what I'm gonna do for tomorrow is we're gonna go for something that's been kind of my classic. So I'm actually gonna go for this bodysuit, but this is really easy to navigate even with like rest stop. It's a short drive. There's like one stop that I'm gonna make, but I also know that with this outfit I can do my black slide mules, and that works perfectly. And then if I want it and need it for like the evening, I have this black jacket that might be a situation. All right, so Sunday Sunday's Christmas Eve. I don't know that we're doing anything big. I do know that I'm going to want one running outfit. Let's move you. There's literally so much chaos going on. We sold a purse on Poshmark. We are going to prefer for USPS to take out tomorrow. And then I actually unstuffed her because she was a little too chunky for the box. Some of this stuff is for me, but let's see if we can rearrange it real quick. I am trying to decide if I want like a cute outfit for Christmas morning. It doesn't necessarily have to be like the cutest outfit, but like inevitably someone is gonna take pictures and I would rather not look like a mess. And I like that I can kind of only have this time to wear this little Adore Christmas sweater. And I think we're gonna put her as like a layering option in general because I was gonna say cold natured. I live in a house that gets really, really hot in the summer. Like we don't do air conditioning very well. So my body's really adapted to that. So I get cold very easily. So I'm gonna pack 2 pairs of pajamas because that's kind of standard for me. And then to go with the red pajamas, we are going to pack the J'adore Christmas because we're only gonna get to wear her like, you know, 1 or 2 more times. So this is like a Christmas morning outfit. Christmas lunch and cozies. I think I'm actually gonna pack this guy. We will pack her and she can either be a Saturday outfit depending on what we do, or a Christmas or Sunday outfit, or a Christmas Day outfit, which means we need to pack Spanx. It is on my list in the new year to try the one-legged kind of Spanx. I tend to be somebody who wears shapewear because of the fact that with my curves, I have what I like to call my like shark bite on the right. Like there's just a section of my leg because I don't sleep on that side that's almost like a little more, I was gonna say clogged. There's just more of like on the side of it, and so it helps me to like get everything smooth if I have Spanx on my legs. Like that's one of the biggest reasons that I wear shapewear, but in this case it just makes everything look a little more lifted, a little bit more smooth. We want the shorter ones for that. I really am curious about these Target pants. Let's try them on really quickly. So we have all of the stuff underneath. They aren't tied right now, and I'm also bloated because I just ate something with dairy. They're not the worst thing ever. I think if I needed to tighten them, I could. They have the lines. They're not too see-through, and obviously we know that like I have a full dark something on underneath it. So that's a good test for those. I feel like sometimes these can make you look really big, and like I said, like I have my little gappy bit right there, but like, and we're not doing anything too big. They're probably a little bit looser at the top, but like we can tighten them and it can be a comfortable situation. And then to go with these, I went to Dillard's. I posted on stories earlier and I heard you guys all pick the other shoe, but I ended up, I've been looking for some kind of sneaker for a while now, just some kind of basic sneaker, and I still think I'm going to need to get another one, but this was kind of my choice because I wanted something that wouldn't like be too white with these pants. I feel like some of the stuff that I bought yesterday and today is a little bit more creamy, and this just gives that really simple kind of casual vibe. I haven't been a Golden Goose girl. I never really got into that vibe. I like something that's really just easy and kind of simplistic, and I tried on these and I tried on the ones from Coach, and the Coach ones were actually on sale. They were probably half the price, but they weren't as actually comfortable. Like they felt a lot more stiff. I didn't tighten these when I tried them on, so they had that like looser kind of vibe, and that was still fine. But like when I started walking around in them, I have high arches, so like I wear heels all the time and we know that, but I wanted to make sure that flats can be even more uncomfortable for me than anything else, and I wanted something that wasn't going to be that issue. So these give that like side cream kind of vibe, and I got them in my true size, so I got them in a 7.5. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take the cream pants and then I'm gonna add in my like kind of just casual cardigan, and this will be a good like Tuesday drive home outfit. So pants that I could pack the pink Uggs to make it like a full absolutely comfy moment, but I think it's not going to be like cold enough for that. And this will give me enough that like when I'm out and I need to like hop out of the car and do things, I'll be comfy, but like I can take off a layer and be like whatever temperature level of comfort that I want to be in a car ride. And then I feel like we need one more outfit, and this is where 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna say we need a sweater dress. It's just a really easy option to do. I'm assuming, thinking about shoes, we're gonna take these guys. I'm gonna take my silver boots. I'll lay those on top of the box. Nobody on the internet has a heart attack about where I put my shoes, but my dogs get on my bed. Guys, I've just accepted that we have to wash things frequently. The world's not gonna end. I think a sweater dress is gonna kind of give us the conclusion of what we need. I think we're gonna go with this long, like very basic one from Petal and Pup. She's not too thick, so she'll be really kind of comfortable inside the house or wherever we might end up. And it's a really good, I'm not too dressed up, I'm not too dressed down. Like I can kind of make it work wherever we go. And then maybe instead of my other black mules, I'm gonna take these black mules from, I think these are Banana Republic. These are kind of old. So we'll take those and that'll give me like a good, just kind of easy option that gets me through everything. Sometimes I'm down to go kind of all out and I like, but at this point, like I want to save those outfits and those really creative moments for the stuff that we're creating together. And I'm down to be kind of casual, and sometimes I just match the energy to the environment a little bit more, and it's okay if I want to like take it down a few notches and keep it kind of basic. Sometimes I just want to be a little bit more low-key in a space, not all the time, but if you notice you're playing with your outfits and changing your outfit based on your environment, sometimes it's like an indicator of how you feel you are safe enough to show up in a space. And in saying that, like obviously I'm saying that I'm downplaying my outfits because there is that tendency of spaces that you want to play smaller. So just a mental note for yourself, but I'm okay with kind of keeping myself under the radar. There's some spaces where it's just a little bit easier to keep your energy down a few notches, because then you don't have to feel like you need to protect it a little bit more. You just go into your little turtle shell while you kind of navigate a lot of other people's energies. So we're going to do that. It's a side moment for noticing things while you dress. But yeah, that will kind of take care of that. So I will pack 2 running outfits so that I can get up and kind of work out. I want to test my beats because I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep them. I'm kind of TBD on those right now. I am starting to get quite tired. It is only 9:30. I'm starting to get quite tired, so I'm probably going to take a second and try to like rally myself so that I don't like pass out on the bed, because that would be a bad idea when I still need to pack. But I think that's going to be it. That's probably going to be it for this vlog. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm sure I will post all of the outfits on stories, but I appreciate you coming along for the journey. I will try to link things that are newer or anything that I can in the description box below. If there's a link that you want for something that I missed, let me know. But wherever you are, wherever this video may find you, I hope you are having a wonderful holiday season. I love you guys. It is a good day to have a good day, and I will see you all in my next video.